access hard to come by and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here. Dembele! Danger averted for now. Goes in for the header! That's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Marquinhos. Now Fabian Ruiz. Forwards and with intent. And that has been cleared. Now then, the ball's come loose. Çalhanoğlu. Out to the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's forced to go back. Marquinhos. Gets his pass away. Bastoni. Asllani. Oh, can he get onto this? Dumfries. Now it's Martinez. Dumfries. Played into the middle. There's the shot! Volleyed effort.
DiMarco cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit, just a bit straighter.
Serbi. Now Dumfries. Crunching tackle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nuno Mendes. Serbi. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Dembele. Vitinha. He's had it taken off him. Inter Milan finding their passes. Dumfries. Barcola. Now Fabian Ruiz. Bastoni, Pavard, and Asllani. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Now Fabian Ruiz. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hakimi. Shifted upfield. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bastoni. Aim forwards. And Asllani. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And here's Mkhitaryan. Marquinhos clears it away.
Martinez!
Tries to get it clear. Gets to show off his quick feet. And it's Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu done delicately. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Looking for the runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Head out towards the right wing. Great skill, that's nice. That looks a good ball. That's an excellent interception. Played out to the right. Çalhanoğlu. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. And the shot! And he's there to get it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gently done. Inter Milan playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. And the shot's on him. Thuram! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Inter really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Moved on forwards. Acerbi gets across to intercept that. Defending of the desperate variety. Aslani. Now it's Thuram. Dembele. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hakimi. Floats it up and over. Acerbi gets it away. And it's hoisted clear. Dumfries. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Çalhanoğlu does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good taking him. And Martinez! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nuno Mendes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mkhitaryan. Played back into the centre, and it's played forward. Tries to cut back. Picked up, and the shot! That's a half-decent try. Fabian Ruiz. Some resolute defending there. Hakimi. Back into the middle.
Paris Saint-Germain are real...
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
We all love a tryer, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Hakimi. And Mendes. Barcola. And here's Dembele. Purring through the gears. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, important interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's found some space here. Acerbi attempts a clearance. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Acerbi. Forward it goes. That could spell trouble. Over to the left. Oh, it's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Away from immediate danger. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Barcola. And Hakimi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Ashlani. And it's Acerbi. Dumfries. Now it's Martinez. That's good play. Ashlani proves too strong. Now it's Dembele. Vitinha. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Nuno Mendes. Played Played out to the left flank. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
DiMarco. And he goes cross-field. Dumfries. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Hakimi. KYRGYZ. Nice ball, and he's in here. Great hit! Mkhitaryan. Now DiMarco. And that is played back to front. Oh, that's a key interception. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Çalhanoğlu. Vitinha. Dembele. It's Dembele! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Marquinhos tries to clear. DiMarco. Now here's the delivery. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Ashlani. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. There's the delivery. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Shifted upfield. Now it's Thuram. And he's running through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Çalhanoğlu! Fabian Ruiz getting this one clear. Fabian Ruiz gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He came in hard, very hard. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. That's played into space. Into the box. Nice interception, well timed. KYRGYZ. Opts for safety. Early ball out from the back. Calmly anticipates. Pavard. And Aslani. Mkhitaryan. Gently done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looks to bypass the midfield. Aslani. Dumfries. Now it's Martinez. Oh, really good feet. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Martinez succumbs to the pressure. Nuno Mendes. Spread out to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lovely bit of skill. Real chance! Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Oh, good spread. Dumfries. Aslani. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Serbi, and it's Mkhitaryan, and Bastoni. Dumfries chasing after it. Dumfries. Barcola, and here's Dembele. Oh, it's come loose. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Martinez. Dumfries. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Pavard. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And Aslani. DiMarco. Knocks it out wide. For Çalhanoğlu. Aslani. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And Aslani. And here's Mkhitaryan. Dembele. Bastoni. Dumfries. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. DiMarco. And it cuts out the supply. Hakimi. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. KYRGYZ smoothly does it. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. DiMarco is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his...
Hits one! Bastoni. Shelhanolu, and it's played forward. No, that's been intercepted. Hakimi. Vitinha. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Bruno Mendes. Nice control. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Barcola. Now Fabian Ruiz. Barcola.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's surely a foul, free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Fabian Ruiz, and here's Dembele. Dumfries tries to clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely feet. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Fiddles it through. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Bastoni. And it's Mkhitaryan. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's well spotted. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Very nicely done. It's well blocked and back out it comes. He's gone for goal! Mkhitaryan. Played out to the right. Interesting ball. And he's there to clear it. Ball is over the line. Dumfries. Oh, great play! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Gets good distance on it. Mkhitaryan. Dembele powering forward here. Vitinha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's having a shot! Well, that is rather wayward. Shelhanolu, and it's played forward. It's run loose here. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Hakimi, and it's Marquinhos. Marquinhos, and Hakimi, and it's Marquinhos. Barcola, and Mendes. Now that's well seen too. Fabian Ruiz, and here's Dembele. Steaming on goalwards. Ball swung in. Vitinha! Mkhitaryan. Gently done. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. Aim forwards.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Marquinhos gets it clear. No, he's not getting his way this time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ashlani. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vitinha. Great run on the overlap here. Sommer is there to clear. And it's Marquinhos. Looking for options for movement. And he's gone backward here. Fabian Ruiz!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
There's the clearance. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this.
Thuram! Keeper's not concerned by that. Now it's Dembele. Doué. Wriggles his way through. Fabian Ruiz. Shot at goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Martinez. Martinez. He's a sharp little ball here. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. And Mkhitaryan. Ashlani. Thuram! Denied by an instinctive save.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hakimi. Now Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Out to the right. Fabian Ruiz. Passes short and sharp. Might be danger. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And now they can clear their lines. Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Vitinha. DiMarco. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's shifting through the... He's had a shot! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Played out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Mkhitaryan. DiMarco. Bastoni. Martinez. He's herring after that one. Vitinha. Doué. Now Fabian Ruiz. He's not going to get any further than that. Martinez. Shifted upfield. Martinez. Oh, that's nice. Dumfries. Dumfries with the delivery. That'll be a throw.
I wouldn't wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hakimi, forward it goes. Oh, it's Dembele! Dumfries. Pavard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mkhitaryan. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. Gently done. Oh, he's found support out wide. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Forwards and with intent. That's been cut out, well played. Doué. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dumfries. Asllani. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain really could have done without this. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Three-nil, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he has been fouled there. Hakimi. That's very neat. Nuno Mendes. Look, and here's a chance. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Doué, and here's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz, got a shot off the post. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That's a throw. Asllani. DiMarco. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now Dumfries. And he's had it nicked away. Goes down, but nothing given. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. He is just caressing the ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Clears it away. Inter Milan can counter promptly here. Bastoni moved on forwards. Clearly not happy with that.
Inter are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Inter Milan, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Fabian Ruiz, played back in. Showing great feet there. Can he get away here? Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Danger averted for now. Fabian Ruiz. Looking tidy in possession here. Ashlani. Martinez. He's found a way past. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Marquinhos gets it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's looking for the runner here. The winner will lay claim to that. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. He's dribbled past his man here. Mkhitaryan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, strongly challenged there. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And Mendes. Good play on the left-hand side here. That is lovely. Vitinha has crossed into the middle. That's tidy. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Here comes the corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shifted upfield. Oh, super find. That has been cut short. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. KYRGYZ. DiMarco does well to get it back. Played with finesse. Now it's Thuram. He's found the way through. Oh, nice touch. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. minutes are ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Dembele. Oh, red, nice interception. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Oh, sweet feet. Antue. Fabian Ruiz. Clears it away. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Vitinha. Doué. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Turns back here, probably the best option. Çalhanoğlu does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mkhitaryan. Marco. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, it's come loose!
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Fabian Ruiz. Antue. Fabian Ruiz. Plays it forward. And he can clear it away. And it's been taken straight back. Serbi. And Bastoni. And it's played forward. He's tried one! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Fabian Ruiz. Forwards and with intent.
Paris Saint-Germain truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's neat. It's Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu, he's having a go! And that is great goalkeeping.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. KYRGYZ, and here's Dembele. Some really good ball movement. He's trying to skip past his man, chooses to go back. Fabian Ruiz. Played out towards the right wing. Up to meet it! And he's there to clear it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Doué. Now then, the ball's come loose. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Plays it from a quarterback position. And he's gone looking for safety.
Paris Saint-Germain really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Searching ball that into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nicely intercepted. Pavard. Mkhitaryan. And it's a Serbi. Now Dumfries. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Doué. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Just eases him off the ball. Fabian Ruiz. Doué. Fabian Ruiz. Doué. Now Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good spread. And here's Dembele, it's Dembele! Oh, that's a waste. Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a fine interception. Gently done. DiMarco. Kvaratskhelia. And Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Shifted upfield. Hakimi. Out for a throw. DiMarco tries to clear. Doué. showing good feet. And he's heaved it away. Tries to get it clear. Marquinhos.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Here's the ball in. Managed to get it away. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's there to get it away. Fabian Ruiz. Great defending, strong and determined. DiMarco, who does have an assist to his name. Çalhanoğlu. Doué. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And it's lofted through here. Doué. DiMarco. Cross is coming off in quick succession here. Ashlani. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nuno Mendes, gently done. Now that's well seen too. 5 minutes left on the clock. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Taremi looks to get on the end of this. Calmly anticipates. Hakimi. And it's Marquinhos. Now Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Doué. Spread out to the left. Interesting ball. And that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Nuno Mendes. Hakimi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ashlani. Pinches it off him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. This could be their final throw of the dice. Punched away. Doué. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. They're back within reach. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. DiMarco.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Aslani. Çalhanoğlu. Now Dumfries. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Dumfries. Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. No, that's been intercepted. He has found the way through. Played into the box. And he's there to clear it. Martinez. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Shifted upfield. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Doué. Hakimi. Good spot, he's seen the run. That is lovely. Oh, some tackle that. Doué. Played out to the right. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Fabian Ruiz. Now who's going to be first to this? Pavard. Dumfries. Oh, that's well spotted. Marquinhos. Now Fabian Ruiz. And Hakimi. KYRGYZ. Looking for the runner. Mkhitaryan. Acerbi. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Played out to the left flank. DiMarco. Now it's Taremi. Hakimi. And KYRGYZ. And that's that.